said 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So thank you for that. All right, coming up now, something from Isaac Mizrahi. This is a crazy good price, but only valid for today. Under $40 with an easy pay of 8. We are looking at our lovely models, Molly and Tony, in this silk blend button front cardigan. The buttons look like pearls. I'm thinking like a little Mother's Day present for ourselves. The sleeves are puffed with a wonderful rib detailing and then little pockets down below. Wear it like an opened cardigan or wear it as your top for the day, but already 2,100 orders placed. You know what, team? I will take a new IFB at some point during the show because I keep losing my connection. So here's classic pink. That's signature Isaac. This is your bright white. I'm going to climb into mine in just a minute. This is your hot chili red. Imagine that with black pants or white pants. Then you've got your pitch black. And then after that, soft periwinkle. And this particular periwinkle is probably leaning towards a little bit more blue than purple. But here to go over all the details is James A., our style expert and an Isaac team member. Yay! And a man who is sleeping here at the Q for like day after day. I see you all the time. Well, great to see you, James.
Thank you.
I'm going to walk behind you and go grab my white off the rack, but I'm going to give you homework. Silk blend. I don't think I have ever said that with Isaac's line, so start there, sir.
So we're going to start with the silk. It's 10% silk, which makes this so luxurious and soft. It's cotton and it's nylon, and the silk just gives it the softest, what we call in the business, hand. The pearl buttons are so darling and delicate, and when you think of Isaac, you think of darling. Oh, darling, this is darling. This is absolutely darling. All of these buttons work. There's working pockets here. There's a really delicate shearing. There's a lovely, lovely, lovely little puff sleeve here that is just so romantic. And then you get the great shearing on the back as well as this ribbed on the back of the yoke. And a true elbow length sleeve, which is just so fantastic. When you say elbow length, I really want you to know it's going to hit it where you want it to. It's going to just cover all of your upper arm, and it's so light, it's so soft, and there's so many ways that we're going to be wearing this, which I love. I also love that it's a little bit of a vintage feel. Amy, I know you love a vintage vibe, and this has like that really, really sort of, oh, I found this in a vintage store feel, which I love.
I can't believe this is under $40.
Can you believe it?
As soon as you put it on, you feel really well dressed. Like this is not the top we're putting on because we're hanging out at home with no plans, laying on the sofa. This is the top we put on because someone has invited us somewhere. And we do have a place to attend and we want to look our best. Excuse me, don't mind the wire. We're going to get another one. But this is under $40 only today. Let's review our color choices. And then I would love to go hang out with Molly and Tony. So that we can walk you through all the great fit. So here's your pink. It's a true classic Isaac pink. I mean, this is what we think of when we think pink and Isaac. Bright white, that's what I have on. And I opened mine and I put Lori's tank underneath.
Smart.
Hot chili red.
People love hot chili red. They love it, love it, love it. It's one of my favorites.
And then here's your classic black. We call it pitch black.
Which you need.
And then this one right here is soft periwinkle. $8 on Easy Pay. Why don't we go over to Tony?
I want to.
She has a little cami under hers. And then Molly, you are wearing yours like a little shirt and buttoned it all up. But Molly's on the left and Molly is wearing classic pink in a 1X. She's a height of 5'8". And then Tony on the right here, she's 5'5", and she's wearing that periwinkle in a medium. Either way, it just has so much like presence to it and such a class act, and yet under $40.
And so soft. And you can see where it hits on both Molly and Tony, which, by the way, is the name of my new sitcom. Molly and Tony. We're going to bring that to the network. You guys, you look fantastic, and you feel so lovely. And I love how Tony has it a little more casual. She's wearing a pair of jeans here. She can go to the farmer's market. She can go to lunch. And Molly, you are going to the chicest little lunch on Fifth Avenue in New York City, just ready to walk in, and you look phenomenal. But I want to also show you, with the bright white, how great that looks with the pink. Even hot chili red with pink, which Isaac would just go, oh, darling, that works. And you know that. And then, of course, over here on Tony, when you go to the bright white with a pair of jeans, it's also so fantastic. So the options here are what are so great, and at this value, to get the white, get the black, and then pop it with a color, you're coming up with probably 8 to 10 different outfits, which for a stylist, for an art director, for an editor, that's what you want. And honestly, when I saw this piece, I was so happy to bring it to you at this value. And Amy, I know you agree.
Of course, and it's a rush to get it. You do realize the price ends today.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm
It's a today only price. I say treat yourself to a little Mother's Day present. Obviously, we can't overnight it to you, but hey, when it gets there on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you got yourself a little present to wear for the rest of summer. If you like the bright white, it's a very popular choice this afternoon. Chunky, you said what other color was very popular? Oh, white, yes. White is very popular. You've got your pink, you've got your red, and you've got your periwinkle. This is machine washed, by the way, and you can put it in the dryer. I love how cozy it is. Like, usually cozy is a word with winter fabrics, and we're thinking cocoa and fires. Like, this is a cozy summertime feeling. It is softer than soft. So if you have a place to attend and you want to look your best, but you also really want to be happy in the way the garment feels against your skin, I highly recommend this.
Well, the cozy feel is also because it feels like something that you loved from the past. You know what I mean? That's such a nice feeling. The other thing that I didn't mention, I don't know if the camera can pan in close, but the grosgrain ribbon on the inside, which just gives it a little bit of weight and a little bit of heft to the placket, which is dyed to match and so fantastic. The blue on blue, the hot chili red on the red, pink has pink, the white has the white. And I cannot say enough about these little pearl buttons because they're like jewelry. They're just like jewelry.
Well, a lot of people are taking advantage of the show title, Stock Up and Save, and you're getting more than one. Let me make sure I'm giving you all the accurate, like, full name descriptions here, not just saying pink and white, because a lot of these are really getting limited now at this point with the price going away at the end of the day. So white is called bright white. Then you've got soft periwinkle on Tony. You've got classic pink on Molly. And then James is holding up hot chili red. And then we forgot, so let's walk back over here.
Yes, let's get the black. The black is, thank you so much, Molly and Tony. I'm going to tune into your sitcom. Coming soon.
And so then this is that pitch black option. I mean, think about dressing things up, and all it requires is that small $8 easy pay this afternoon. It's home in a few days, and you've got this great little dressy outfit. Nobody has skirts on, but I was even thinking, I love the idea of a maxi skirt, whether it goes straight down or has a little bit more of a balloon style to it, and then either put the tank under it or go ahead and button it up, and you've got such a little classy item for $40.
You wear it as a blouse. I could see this with a pleated skirt. I absolutely love it with denim, though. Like a crisp white cotton denim would look amazing with all of the colors. It really is a spring summer sweater, whether it's you need it for your house of worship, you're going to a wedding. I would get these, if I was doing a summer wedding, I would give these to the bridesmaids and have them be sort of like, you know what, it's going to get a little, it's going to get a little chilly later. They're so fabulous.
You would be a good bride, James, because that's a very nice present.
Thank you. Thank
All right, final second to go over colors. Instead of 67, we are now paying 40, but only today. Pitch black. Bright white continues to be the best seller this afternoon.
So nice.
Soft periwinkle.
A true blue.
Classic pink. And then that hot chili red.
Hot chili red, you love it.
Bring on the barbecues. 868-4993. Grab whichever color you need and do so today. And James, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You absolutely are going to see me every single day.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
All right, bye, honey. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And then since we are stocking up and saving, whether it's with Lori's two-piece set, or I've got Women with Control around the corner, Denim & Company, anybody, figure out your size needs by going to QVC.com and looking at our size chart. It's very easy. In general, we do sizes extra, extra small, through 5X, 0 through 32, and then when we can, we even provide different inseams and different length choices. All right, we've got shoes coming up. We've got little matching sets coming up. But I also have spring bottoms in the house. So today we turn to Women with Control, a brand created